Okay, yeah. So I went popping that, coochie and do whatever. I just wouldn't. So no. I guess now I'm just. I ain't thought about it. I sent a. Oh my God, David Banner. I sent out a. Okay, so I heard his opinion, and it was like something where he was just like just talking. I was like, that is just like dope. Like that is my opinion too. Like let's get some money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I didn't know he had a podcast. I have not ever listened to his podcast. I don't even listen to his music, but just after seeing the opinion, I was like, you are excellence. Like, for real. Like, we have to send shouts out for that shit. And I just really, oh my God, he sent back thank you. He like the first person that ever did that. Like, ever, like, famous human ever, except for Jessica Lee. I love Jessica Lee. Like, I love just how she just started with this whole thing, and she is like my kind of girl. Like, y'all know I'm just like, and I don't even think I fit in. Like, I'm still kind of hood, but then I'm like proper in my entirety. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like something happens. I don't know. I'm just like Ari Lennox. Like, I like her too, because it's like all of us had that, like, this is what it is. I think people wait for us to be ghetto at some kind of point. Like, it'll like, you have, because I'll tell somebody, but I'll be like, the indignation, like, I go fucking just, I bring up everybody, the indignancy of this whole situation, that like, I would bring up every fucking, like, argument, and I would have to have, like, a huge, like, fucking vocabulary word to go with it. And so, that's it. I think that, I don't know when I got to that point. I'm so happy I did. But it's like, I feel like some people just wait. It's like, let's see how ghetto she's going to get. Karen, get out the stuff. Get out the popcorn. She's going to go ghetto. And it's like, I'm just not ghetto. I'm just not. Like, I really, even in this situation, it's teaching me, Shantae, you are not ghetto. You are a survivor, but you are not ghetto. So it's like, okay, and I hate that word too. I hate ghetto because, I don't know, I'm from East St. Louis, and so people tend to always be like, equivalent that with the ghetto, and I don't like that because that's not what it taught me. It taught me grace and compliments and, hush, and I don't know, it just taught me so much stuff other than just like, yeah, today I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna do this. I know that it was gangs and it was so much more. It was like so many different things, but at the same time, it was good things too. Like, it was some good things there, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It was like so many things that were being brought to us and handed to us on a platter. Like, like I said, like the SIUE or the Catherine Dunham and the dance parties and the good food and the culture and different stuff like that. Like, people act like they don't know how to eat good. Y'all know how to eat good. Shit, y'all do. Y'all know how to eat healthy and good and all that different stuff. Y'all got that. And that's the whole thing. I just cannot stand with people that's the first thing that happens. It's like the diabetes and the blood pressure and all that different stuff. And it's like, man, but it's so much more. Like, it was so much more like going outside and when the church used to have exercises and, like where everybody exercised one day and all the different stuff. Like, it has been those things. Like, how do we know about these things? Or how do we now get involved in those things if they weren't the first people to be like teaching us? And so that's my whole thing. Like, I just be like, man, I just really, really like that. Like, I really miss just, I don't know. That's what I miss. Like, I just miss learning and running up and down the street and being, oh my God, remember we used to have play mamas? Like, I miss my play mama, because your play mama didn't let nobody mess with you, for real. Your play mama, where my play mama at? Don't let nobody mess with me. Can I please get a play mama? And sometimes her boyfriend be your play daddy, and y'all just be outside jumping rope, and everybody be trying to fight you and stuff, and she be like, don't mess with her because that's my play daughter. Like, what happened to that? It's just like, that's the stuff I want. Like, that's what I miss. Candy stores, like going to the candy store with your friend and talking and stuff. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I think I need to see this new show that's that Oprah got coming out, but I got so many just ideas, just stuff that I need to do. And this black man created a studio. You understand? This black man created a studio. This black man is presenting a podcast. Funches. This black man is out here doing comedy. It's like so many different. Oprah has her own network. Y'all, I don't know. It's like Shantae Schuler. I always thought that my name was gonna be somewhere great, and I hate that I held myself back for so long. Like, be a teacher, be a teacher, be a teacher, be a teacher. And it's like, no, you don't need to be a teacher. That's something that God gifted you with. I didn't want to be a teacher. Never did I want to be. I was like, fuck this. This girl gonna tell me, yeah, you'll just end up being a teacher, because that's what I had to do. And I was just like, what? This bitch, she, what she did? She fucking wrote. But no, that's not what happened. So I can't take it like that, because when I started doing it, when I started subbing longer, I loved it. I completely loved it. Like, when I took the long-term sub position as a music teacher, I was like, I love this. I really did. I liked watching the kids perform, and then the two kids I got to know, the personalities I got to know. I love them. And so, I don't know, it's just so easy for me to know how to love. And not to say that I know how to love, because I really don't think at some point, I don't think I attach myself to people. And that made me think that I don't love people. It just make me think that. So, I don't know about that, but I do. Not that I love them, I adore them. Like, I adore their little personalities. It's like, I am grateful to be in their presence. And I don't think that a lot of people get that. A lot of people get to feel that. I'm grateful to be in your children's presence. I promise you. And parents too, I'm grateful to be in yours too. From ghetto to exquisite, I am. Like, I've had coworkers. She ghetto. How she gonna do this job? Let me tell you how she gonna do it. The same way you did yours. So it's almost like, because this person speaks with a different vernacular, they feel like, well, this person isn't needed, when I know to God they are needed. Because that person is going to relate to those children in a different way and make you see life a different way too. So I hate that. I cannot stand that when somebody, she is ghetto. So what that mean? That she can't ever be a professional? She can't ever have a professional job? What does that mean? Like, what does that entail for you? That's something where it's just like, it's always some way that somebody come and undercut or tear you down, or think that you have to change who you are in order to be this certain thing. And you don't. None of that shit really even be mattering. But somebody will always find a way to just try to make it into something else. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I just adored it. And even the countryist teacher, we need her too, or him, but that's the whole thing. Everybody, we all need somebody to be able to get there. And so that's all I'm saying. Man, I simply adore those. I'm so happy that if I have ever been in your child's presence, until I got to, what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's the thing. I think of it differently than other people. I'm grateful to be in a classroom. And when I say that was taught to me by white teachers, it was because when I go to black schools, the black teachers would be like, girl, you see Tommy and his mama gonna come up here with that. Always something. And it wasn't like that when I got to Carrollton Farmers Branch or Irving, and most of the teachers were white. It'd be like, wait a minute, no, don't talk. If I was upset with a kid, they'd be like, wait a minute, I'll talk to her. You don't have to. It was almost like they totally advocated for the kid. And that was even behind closed doors. It was just like, yeah, but she is, good at this. They were just like, it was just like, that's how you advocate. That's how you get the goodness out of somebody. You got to be that same person in front of the kid as you are behind their back. And that's what made me great. It's like, I started thinking, I got to be the same is the same street code. I can't be talking about you behind your back. And then I come in my classroom and I'm like, oh yeah, you fine. No, I used to tell my kids, on the day they make me tired, you making me tired, you gotta sit down. On the day they make me adore them, I tell them. On the day I find out something great about their personality, I let them know. And that was it. Like, it was like, that was it, because that's how you have to be. And it made them feel so good, and you'll know it too, because some kids be like, well, what do you see in me? Like, what is it about me? And so one day I might spend a whole hour just telling all of them something good about themselves, and we all had to listen to what I had to say. Or maybe they'll stop. I'll say, well, why, this person, they in trouble. But, I play the devil's advocate and let them figure out why this person should be in trouble, or what their punishment should be, or how they should, as a team or a family, how we gonna take care of what we got to take care of with this person. And most likely, y'all, sometimes they punishment be worse. Sometimes they old punishment be worse than mine, or sometimes it might be better, or they come up with a new solution or whatever. And this was like third graders, and I'm just like, man, just to be in your presence, I'm grateful. I'm too grateful. I'm excellently grateful. And I felt the same way when I got to St. Louis. Like, I was really grateful. And y'all came and took that from me. Like, I'm just like, man, y'all some dirty son of a bitches. But in the end, I'm just, okay, cool. But it's like, that's the whole thing. I'm grateful. I'm gracious to be there inside of that community. Because it's like, your children are wonderful. They are gifts. So anyway, not all the time, but sometimes, yes, they are. But yeah, that's it. But I've never had a classroom where I didn't learn something from it. And so I guess that's my whole thing. Like, I love learning. So I've never had a classroom where I didn't just like feel like I walked away with something. And so I think that's what we need to get to too, was to listen. Because sometimes I feel defeated too. Like, why? And then it's like, whatever, I'm cool. I'm cool. Anyway, that's my Man Crush Monday for today. It's just like, if you ever feel like you down and you out and it's you at your wits end and nothing is gonna be right for you, man, I say figure out how to, first off, de-stress. Because that's something I always have to do. My son just told Mama, you got to stop hollering and doing all, you got to stop. And sometimes I can't stop. It's like I can't stop. But I understand what he's saying. I don't, it's like the anxiety, all this stuff, I get bottled up. It's like I got to hit something or beat like, I be so mad. I was so mad that people feel like they can just control your life and control you and cause problems and shit. It's like, fuck, man. Like, fucking, I cannot take it. I cannot take that shit, because it's almost like, why won't you face me your fucking self? Like, why are you bringing other people around to bullshit with me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it could be the person right there in front of me. It's just like, and I don't want to keep just thinking that that's what's going on, but I don't know. So I don't know. That shit be really pissing me the fuck off. It really does. Like, somebody just constantly repeating you and trying to insult your fucking intelligence, like you slow. Bitch, I ain't slow. You slow. Like, who the fuck would do this? Who would take the time to do some dumb shit like this? They don't know what's going on. Don't know what my life was like. None of it. But you gonna sit up here and play these fucking games with me? Like, and people are actually helping you? That shit, that's the part that I'm like, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. But that's it for me. Like, I don't know, but I just say, wherever you can find the excellence, engulf yourself in and be there. Love it and trust it, and that's it. I guess this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks, telling you to have a great Man Crush Monday. Crush on him, girl. Crush on him. You hear me? Crush on him, girl. Don't you let his ass walk by without you just looking at him. Slow. You hear me? Slow. Not like you slow, but slow. Okay, some of us, me, for real, I cannot be sexy, so it's just like, I'm just gonna be slow. I'm just gonna have to be looking slow. After I just tell you I'm not slow. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna be slow. Yep. Slowly look at his ass. Just let him walk by and just check his ass out. and say shit under your breath like, yeah, motherfucker, you a model.